Hey everyone, welcome to Desert Phoenix. I'm your host Thomas, and this is my very first video that I am posting to YouTube. What I'm going to do is I'm going to talk to you about the things that I would like to accomplish for 2019, and by sharing that with you, now it's a commitment. But before I do that, let me tell you a little bit about myself. I am a Marine Corps combat veteran from Desert Storm. I was with an artillery unit, Charlie Battery, 1st Battalion, 12th Marines. And after I did finished more time in the Marine Corps, I got out, started a family, and now all of a sudden I'm in school. I was very suddenly was able to find out I had GI Bill benefits that I could utilize, and so I'm going to school to be a digital filmmaking videographer and content creator. So the 5 things that I want to accomplish this year, one is I need to lose some weight. And I do go on walks, and I have someone very special that I take with me on my walks, and that's my buddy Clyde. And what's really interesting is that for about 3 years that I had him, I always kept him on a leash. And because I was really worried about him running off on me. Clyde is a Vizsla American Staffordshire Terrier mix, and he's got a bundle of energy that you just cannot imagine. What's really interesting about that is that I've been going to the Veterans Center on a weekly basis, and I was meeting with a guy by the name of Charlie, and he had asked me a question of what brings you joy. And it really stumped me at the time that he had told me that, and I kind of tilted my head and leaned in. I was like, what brings me joy? I was really stumped by it. I think it was just being caught off guard like that. And I didn't know the answer. And after we kind of finished our meeting, I left. And when I got home, I don't know why I didn't think to say it earlier, but taking photographs is one of the things that brings me joy. And learning how to do video content creation is another thing. So I got my dog, put him on his leash, got my camera, walked down the street to where we have an open tree farm, and I let him off the leash for the first time ever. And just to watch him run all over a snow-covered field, that did bring me a lot of joy. And I got some really good pictures of him that day. And ever since then, I take him down to the field and I let him go, and we just go for a walk. So we do about 2 miles when the time permits and the weather, and it's a lot of fun. So I need to do that more often and pick up the pace on that, and hopefully I'll be able to lose some weight. The next thing I need to work on is cleaning up my garage. Now, as I shared with you earlier, going to school was something that was just all of a sudden given to me, and I needed to drop everything, and pretty much I just wrecked the garage getting ready to go to school, and then all the things I had to do. I just had no time to keep it clean, and I really want to make a wood shop out of the garage. And I'm going to give you a quick tour of what I have, and hopefully by July I will be able to show you the transformation of what that's going to be looking like. So we're going to start with the sander table I have over here. That needs to be completely reconstructed. And then I have my miter saw stand that needs to be reconstructed. I have a really awesome router table that I built. Behind that is my planer, and that's on a mobile cart. That needs to be rebuilt. Got a really good high quality dust collector, and then you'll see my metal drill press. And then coming over here I have a bandsaw. It's a really good one from Sears. I got it a long time ago, that's why it's still good, but I do need to replace that. And then just beyond that is my lathe, and I'm going to show you a much better picture of that. And then coming back over to the other side, this is actually my chainsaw working cart. The next thing I need to do is clean up this backyard, starting with my woodworking pile. I need to basically pick things up and put things down, clean it all up, level it, create better stands to stack the wood on, then pick things up and put them back. because the next project I have for a neighbor is to take these logs and mill them down into more planks. Those are going to be red oak, and then take the smaller ones and make that into firewood, and then bring that over to the woodworking storage yard that I have. Once that's all done, then I need to work on taking this tree down. And this tree is, it's going to come down. I'm really hoping during the month of March that we get some really good strong winds that'll take it down by itself. But if it doesn't, then in April I'm going to have to climb up this tree and start cutting it down, whittling it down section by section, piece by piece. We've had some massive windstorms and nothing has taken these down, so I think I'm going to have to climb these trees and cut them down. And then the last thing is that I've also have a DJI Mavic Pro drone, and I really want to become a really good videographer with my drone. And I'm very fortunate I live by a small river. It's classified as a river. And I'm going to show you some of the footage that I have for that, but I also want to be able to get out and fly where I can legally and make some really awesome videos flying my drone, and that's pretty much it. So thanks for watching. Watch for my videos on a monthly basis until July, so you can see the progress that I'm making. And with everything going well, hopefully by July they will become weekly. Hit that like and subscribe button, leave comments below, and the last thing I'm going to say to you is be good to yourself.